Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Loonybin Comedy Club. Give yourselves a big round of applause for coming out and supporting live comedy tonight. All right, folks, the show is going to start in just a couple of minutes, but first we wanted to remind you of our rules of the showroom. Please keep your table conversations down to a whisper, out of respect for both the comics on stage and those seated around you. There is absolutely no heckling of the comedians. Believe me, if they need your help, they will ask you for it. There is no flash photography or video recording allowed in the showroom tonight. Please take this time to turn your cell phones off. If you need to talk or text, please step out to the lobby. And we do have a 3 strikes and you're out rule. If security has to approach your table more than twice to ask you to stop disrupting the show for others, you will be tabbed out and asked to leave. We also have a new check drop policy. We will bring you your check after the headliner is finished performing. That way you can enjoy the show in its entirety without having to worry about doing math in the dark. Your server will need to hold on to an ID or credit card, and it will be returned to you safely with your check at the end of the show. And while the servers are bringing you your checks, we will give you the chance to be funny with the Loonybin Joke Contest. Volunteer at the end of the show, come up on stage and tell your best street joke. If the audience thinks you're the funniest, you will win 2 free passes to the Loonybin. But let's not forget our most important rule here. Don't hold back your laughter. And now that we got all that out of the way, are you guys ready to have a good time tonight? Oh, come on, guys. You could do better than that. Are you guys ready to have a good time tonight? Your headliner tonight. He's been seen on Comedy Central and at the HBO Comedy Festival. Please put your hands together and welcome back to Tulsa, Mike Speenberg. Your feature entertainer this evening has been seen on Fox TV, WGN America, and has been heard nationwide as a regular on the Bob and Tom Show. He's the teddy bear of comedy. Please, a big round of applause for James Irvin Barry. And now, welcome to the stage, your host and MC. He's a favorite here at the Loonybin. Give it up for Billy Bazar.
What's up, Tulsa? I know there's few, but you guys are mighty. You guys ready to have a good time tonight? That's a little better. We'll have to work on that. You guys got a great show tonight. Your features James Irvin Barry, headliners Mike Speenberg. Give it up for them. Like I said, my name is Billy Bazar. I am your MC tonight. I'm going to try to make you guys laugh. That didn't sound promising at all. The weather has been great the last couple days. I'm a big guy, so I love fall. And so a couple days ago was beautiful weather. But I will tell you that it's sort of my fault that we had such horrible weather the week before where it was like 150, it felt like. My ex's family visited from hell. And so when they're here, it's pretty fucking hot. So I apologize for that, because she's the devil. It is good cookout weather. My buddy got a brand new girl for his birthday, and he created an event on Facebook, and somebody should have got to him before he created it. He said, "Sausage party, my place." It's like phrasing, buddy. You might want to check that. And I said, "What exactly do you mean by sausage party?" He was like, "I'm just going to grill a bunch of sausage because people always grill chicken and steak." I'm like, "Well, you should make that specific instead of just saying sausage party." Are any girls going to be there? That's what I want to find out. But it was actually pretty cool. He had a huge old grill. He was cooking like 20 sausages at a time. He was cooking, of course, hot dogs and bratwurst and Italian sausage. He had a couple made out of chicken, which was weird. He was grilling cheddar wurst, which I haven't had in a long time. For those who don't know, cheddar wurst is the one with the cheese in it. Pretty delicious. I eat a lot of cheese, you can tell. But apparently his wife has a robot bite, because she was sitting across from me, and I'm talking to him. She had a cheddar wurst sausage, and she bit into it, and every piece of cheese in that sausage left that sausage and just right in the face. I was talking, and it's just dripping. It got in my eye. So, ladies, I get it. Totally get it. That shit sucks. It stings too. I'll have to wear a pirate patch this week when I hosted. But it cleaned it out and didn't get in my hair, so I was cool with that. I was like, next time, tell me it's coming. So, God, it's just made that so much worse than it was. God. When I host there, I always I'm superstitious, and I always eat at the same place every night that I host. Recently, due to the news, I no longer eat at that place. I had Jimmy John's tonight because Jimmy John's doesn't fuck kids. Buckle up, because it's going to be a ride if you've grown at that one. For those that don't know, Jared Fogle got found guilty for a comic that was like a damn gold mine. Keep fucking up, Jared. I'm just going to keep writing him. I blame Subway, because if he wouldn't have lost all that weight, those kids could have got away from him. So, just saying. Tell you what, though, he's going to get all those pounds back he didn't want in prison. In the ass, for those that didn't get that. He's going to get pounded in the ass. I saw some blank stares. What the fuck is he talking about? You exercise? No, in the ass. He's going to get him in the ass. I know they have nicknames in prison. I would love it when the warden's introducing him. He's like, this is your cellmate. His nickname is $5. And he walks up. He's like, hi, my name is $5. Foot long. That's such low-hanging fruit. I'm sorry for that. Any UFC fans? Okay, I was about to say one person. I love UFC. I'm a big Ronda Rousey fan. Give it up for Ronda Rousey. She terrifies the shit out of me, but I don't like watching her fights, and I'll tell you why. Her fights usually last like 35, 45 seconds. I never get the finish, so it's like really. And usually there's some ugly fucker behind her. And I'm like, I don't want to keep watching that. Get Bigfoot off the screen. Have to watch the replay like 10 times, which doesn't say much for me at all. 3 minutes. Wah, wah. I don't usually get political on stage, but I'm going to say this. I'm a father, and I refuse to vaccinate my kids. Refuse. Mostly because I don't know how to use a needle, and that's what we pay the fucking doctors for. But, okay, a few of you got it. That's all I was shooting for. That's a new joke, so a couple chuckles. I'm all right. Recently broke up with my girlfriend, believe it or not. I wanted to try some of these sex positions. I'm old. I'm 41. And she's young. And I was like, we're going to try some freaky stuff. She didn't appreciate it. I'm gonna let you guys use them. I'm gonna tell you what they are. I don't play piano, but I pretended like I played piano. And while I was doing that, she went down on me, and we called that the Billy Joel. And if you're gay, you can call it the Elton John. So it's open for everybody. We were in a hotel room that had a jacuzzi in it, hot tub. And I'm laying in the hot tub, and she decides to go underwater because she's got great lung capacity. And plus, I last like 3 minutes, so she did her deed, and as she popped up, I hit her right in the face with a block of ice. I call that the Titanic. So you guys can use that one. And the one that made her run for the hills, we were visiting my family up in the north, at least for this joke, and we were outside, and after I got done having sex with her, I tried to throw her in the wood chipper. I call that the Fargo. Fargo. I think I should have stopped on the Titanic one. I got too many groans. Ashley Madison, anybody hear about that in the news? The cheating site. I've noticed already every time I told that joke, so many guys are like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Ashley Madison, snack cakes? What? I wonder how many times this conversation has happened this entire week. I just joined it as a joke, honey. And then that changes when she doesn't laugh to, somebody hacked my account. That's what happened. And then that changes to, hey, look, a new fucking necklace. Oh, look at there. So, but Josh Duggar actually had one. Surprise. You know, outside of the diddling of the kids, I wouldn't have blamed him for cheating because his wife's vagina could pass a basketball. I mean, that shit is wore out. It's like a windsock. I mean, apparently there's some windsocks in the audience today. I apologize. I know I was in a good groan for that. It's like, whew, that's all you hear. Believe it or not, I pissed off my ex, like I said, and surprise. And I shopped at Dillard's, where everything's overpriced. And I was leaving, and the lady at the perfume counter locked eyes on me. I was like, shit. And she just watched me like a lion watches a wildebeest. She was just stalking me up and down the boxes of the unsold Ed Hardy cologne and Justin Bieber perfume. So I actually thought I outran her. And right before I walked out the door, she bum rushed me and sprayed me in the face with some awful shit. And after I got my bearings, I was like, whoa, I didn't try to touch you. Why did you mace me, ma'am? She said, that's not mace, sir. That's Kim Kardashian's new line of perfume. I was like, really? All this time on this earth, and I never knew herpes had a scent. It does. It's $74.99 an ounce. And get it at Dillard's. Speaking of the Kardashians, I always thought that family was like the worst. But recently, somebody popped up out of the blue again that we haven't heard from in a while. Mama June, Honey Boo Boo's mom. I can tell by the trickling of conversation you guys know about her. She recently said, and I quote, I'm bisexual. It's a true story. Which I have no problem with that at all. It just proves a theory that she will in fact eat anything. Give me some sketty and vagina while you're at it. Some sketty and vagina. It's going to be the name of my tribute band to somebody. Spaghetti and vagina. Here's something else you may not know about her. About 2 or 3 months ago, Vivid Adult Entertainment offered her $1 million to shoot a porno. You can Google it. I shit you not. That's a true story. She said, and I quote, I got more class than that. Bullshit. We know that. She probably just can't count that high and probably thought 1 million followed 4. But I was disappointed because I've always wanted to film a real good, proper Return of the Jedi porn parody. And she'd make a perfect Jabba the Hutt. Bring me Solo and the Wookiee. And some skitty and vagina. A little quick public service announcement for all the guys out there. So listen. We've got to stop sending unwanted dick pics to the ladies. But let me explain why, because there's a method, there's a reason. How many people have cats? Nobody. It's weird. As a comic, you will ask people who have cats. Nobody says shit, but if you say who watches porn, people fucking stand up. Right here! I watch porn! And you say, who's got cats? Oh, fuck that. No. That's not fur. That's lonely people glitter. So the reason I bring that up is most people that have cats will let them out during the night if they live in a safe area. And usually when you wake up in the morning, you walk outside and you don't look down. But the little murderer has killed a mouse or a squirrel or something, and you usually step right on it, what's left of it. And you look down and you're like, God damn it, but the cat is staring at you with love. It's like, look what I did for you. And that's what it's like for these ladies opening these emails and text messages with a picture of your dick they didn't ask for. It's disturbing, it's disgusting, it's ugly. But here's the reason why we really have to stop, guys. They're going to start sending pictures of dicks back to us. I've seen it on Facebook, Twitter, Twatter, all the places. They're going to be bigger dicks, veinier dicks, angrier dicks. It's just be a plethora of penises all day long. The way it's going to work is you're going to send out a picture of a wang, and she's going to send one back to you. A wang goes out, wang comes in. They're calling it a boomerang. It's a long journey for that punchline, so I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I'm going to leave you guys on this. My last relationship was crazy, but I can say this, all honesty, the whole 13 months we were together, I never watched porn, ever. We didn't have good Wi-Fi, but still I don't want to take away from my achievement. I didn't watch any porn for 13 months. Recently, I was home alone. Again, surprise. I was home alone, and I got a laptop out, and I watched some porn. It's like, what have I missed for the last year? Nothing, because it was fucking creepy. The people in the scene I was watching, the guy and the girl were both shaved head to toe. It was weird as shit. So my brain starts thinking, I'm like, do they have mange? Are they swimmers? Do they want to go faster? So I couldn't focus on the problem at hand. So I got to be, thank you for getting that, who got that. I've learned I have to do that just to give that away. So I got a VCR out and popped in an 8-hour compilation tape I made a few years ago. And it wasn't any better. I didn't realize this until I watched this, that nobody fucking shaved back then. I went from hardwood floors to shag carpet just like that. It was like in the 80s and 90s, everybody's crotches joined Al-Qaeda and went into hiding. It was kind of like watching a close-up of the entire cast of Duck Dynasty eat hot dogs really slow. I apologize for those that just got their food. That's been my time. Thank you so much for laughing.